Hi YouTube. Okay, so February 3rd PBE patch notes. Unfortunately, yesterday, February 2nd, we couldn't really play PBE, even though after the 12-hour maintenance, there was a huge bug that made it so no one could really play, which was unfortunate. It seems like it's got cleared up, so I think we can go back on PBE and play some set 6.5 today. So let's dive right into the patch notes. One cost, Brand's VIP bonus. Instead of firing a second fireball at the farthest enemy, it will now fire a second fireball at a different nearby target. It prioritizes ablaze enemies, dealing 20% reduced damage. So instead of chucking it all the way in the back to like, what's it called? It's just gonna be two fireballs closer. So I think this is gonna be a better change for VIP Brand because it's definitely a lot more damage. It's a buff. Because firing at the farthest enemy doesn't really do much. It's okay. But especially if it prioritizes ablaze enemies, when enemies are already ablaze, they take more damage, I believe. It's something like that. So good. Two costs. Rek'Sai. Spell damage got nerfed from 175% AD to 125% AD plus some base AD from star scaling. So it got nerfed, but Rek'Sai now has built-in healing on cast, so that's not bad. She heals a little bit more, so she heals, so it's not bad. 3-star Rek'Sai doesn't seem that bad. She heals with 600. Even 2-star is pretty good. Corky, range got buffed from 3 to 4. That's good. Corky's weird. He's a Yordle twin shot, but his ult is an AP ability, so he's like a. But I haven't had a chance to play Corky yet. I don't remember what his ult is, but like I don't remember if it's AoE or not. But like it's weird. It's like a 2-cost Heimer, but like kind of worse. I don't know. Sejuani. Stun duration nerfed at all star levels, and spell damage got nerfed. Sure, Sejuani's really strong. She's her set 5. Yeah, like her set 5. What's it called? She's a set 5 reprint, and she's really strong. She becomes really tanky. She can do a decent amount of damage, and she stuns. Pretty good. 3 costs. Echo plus 15 AD. Pretty big buff. Assassins. I haven't seen that many assassin players set 6.5 so far. I mean, I've played very few games, but based on what I've seen and what I've played, there's not that many assassin players because the only kind of viable assassin carry is Kha'Zix, because Talon is now Debonair. I mean, I feel like for Debonairs, for them to carry, you need the VIP. You need the specific VIP, so I don't know. We'll see how much this helps Echo. Leona VIP bonus, instead of healing for 15 HP for each enemy targeting her, it's now heal for 0.5% of max HP for each enemy targeting her. So it's a flat like 15. That did nothing. So now they're actually making like percentage of her HP, so that's good. She might actually heal a bit from her VIP bonus. 4 costs. Sivir 80% on bounce from 60 to 50%. Sivir is still really strong. It's a good nerf. Kha'Zix leap speed is now 35% faster, so he'll jump faster. That's good. People were saying that he was pretty slow, so that's good. Ahri, enemies already hit by an orb now take 80% damage for each subsequent orb. I think this means when the orb is like coming back, because she shoots an orb, it comes back, and then she keeps going. So okay, her base damage got buffed, but her attack speed got slightly nerfed. Okay. I think it's a buff, but I can't 100% tell. I haven't tried Ahri yet, so we'll see. Alistar, dash range from 2 to 1 hex, and mana got pretty reduced, so he'll be casting more often. Cool. Alistar, I'm not gonna lie, well, from what I've seen and from the one game that I played him, he felt so bad. Um, yeah, he felt really bad because like he would just like go off into a really far hex and he just wouldn't CC anyone or just like it would do nothing. So yeah, he felt like a much worse Sion. So hopefully this should help. 5 costs. Galio. His spell damage got nerfed. His spell bonus damage got nerfed. But his 2-star spell stun duration got slightly buffed. Okay. Silco, Mastermind. Mana grant, instead of 40% max mana, now it's just a flat 50 mana. I don't know if it's a... I think this is a nerf... Well, it depends. If the champion has very little mana, it's a buff. But for champions that had like huge mana costs, like I don't know, Galio, Victor, things like that, pretty tough. Pretty big nerf, but should make Silco probably a little bit more healthier. Zeri, on-hit damage got nerfed and dash range reduced by 1 hex, and fixed the bug where Zeri was only firing 4 bullets instead of 5. I saw a clip of like Zeri just like being to dash around. I think it was Emily Wang. Her Zeri was like keep dashing around a freaking Galio, so Galio couldn't catch her. It's just so stupid. Hopefully makes her healthier. Traits. Bruiser 6 and 8 got buffed. I'm not seeing anyone play 6 Bruiser or 8 Bruiser. Maybe people will play it more, but I think the best Bruiser comp right now is like 4 Bruiser, 4 Striker. Yeah, because you can run like, it runs like Hex Tech and, Sivir Aurelia dual carry. You have good front line with like Sejuani, Vi, Rek'Sai, and like Zac or / TK. So, I don't know if people will play more than 4 Bruiser, but we'll see. Debonair, HP got nerfed at all levels, and AP also got nerfed at all levels. Literally one of my games, the 4th place that I got on Tuesday with Sivir Aurelia dual carry with 4 Striker, 4 Bruiser, I faced there was 3-7 Debonair players. It was so stupid. So it should be healthier. Mutant 7. Synatic Web, bonus AP from 60 to 50. So they're just nerfing all the Mutant 7s because they're really strong. Voidborn, instead of 100% true damage, it's 80% true damage. Darkstar, Voracious Appetite, 80 in AP per stack. Instead of 45, it's now 40. Metamorphosis, instead of 40 armor and MR per stack, it's now 35. Cybernetic Enhancement, less HP and less AD. Mutant 5, Cybernetic got nerfed by 100. I need to drink some water. Okay, that's better. I'm sorry. Bio Leeching, Mutant 7 from 90% Omnivamp to 80% Omnivamp. Scrap is now smarter. Units like Ezreal and Trundle. Okay, I don't know why it says Trundle when Trundle's literally out of the game, but Ezreal, units like Ezreal, or units with like AD scrap units will no longer roll Hextech Gunblade or Morello. That's great. The amount of times I've seen Ezreal roll Hextech Gunblade and Morello is stupid. However, note, binary airdrop is unchanged. So, if you're playing 2 scrap, and your Ezreal has like a sword, or a belt, or a rod, they can't roll, you can't roll Gunblade or Morello anymore. So that's good. Striker, less AD. Striker's really strong. It's not a very interesting trait because it's just your Striker units get flat AD, but it's really strong. It's almost like a Death Blade. Like 4 Striker is like half a it's like slightly more than half a Death Blade. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how much AD that is. Twin Shot. 2 Twin Shot got buffed by 5 AD. I don't really see anyone running Twin Shot because I don't know. Twin Shot's really hard to play, and it's kind of weird because the 4 Twin Shots in the game are Corky, GP, Lucian, and Jinx. And weirdly enough, Corky and Lucian are their ults are AP focused. I mean, so is Kog'Maw, but what's it called? Kog'Maw did both AD and AP, and from his ult. So I think it's really weird. I don't know. I think Twitch is in a really bizarre spot right now that I don't think it's worth playing them. I don't know. Items. Edge of Night. Damage reduction from 80% to 100%. And attack speed from 30% to 40%. And the Radiant version, Brink of Dawn, 45% to 55%. Okay, cool. So Edge of Night got buffed. Cool. I've seen a decent amount. I tried it myself. It's not bad. Not as strong as GA. Definitely. But still, definitely a much healthier item. And it got buffed. So more people might be willing to play more. Augments. Backfoot. Attack speed got buffed at all levels. Backfoot is if you put your units in the back 2 rows, they get attack speed. Bonus attack speed. So that's really cool. Clockwork Crest has been removed. Honestly, probably a good thing because Clockwork Crest feels really bad. You got a Clockwork Emblem and a Zillion. That's not very exciting / good augment. Lifelong Learning no longer works on PBE rounds. This is the Scholar one where you gain AP if you survive combat. Your Scholars gain AP if they survive combat. Store Power no longer works on PBE rounds. I don't know which one this is. I do not know which one this is. I think this is the new one. I don't know. I think maybe it's AD. I'm not sure. Treasure Trove. Increase the drop odds of item components from blue orbs. So they fixed the bug. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, I believe it was yesterday. They fixed the bug that you couldn't get item components from blue orbs. You can only get champions. So that was annoying. Glad they fixed that. But now they increased the drop rate of item components because maybe the what's it called? Might be too low. Triforce. Attack speed got buffed at all levels. So Triforce is your 3 cost champions get bonus. I think it's HP, attack speed, and maybe AD. I'm not sure. It's like 3 different bonuses for your 3 costs. So it incentivizes you to to play a 3-star 3 costs. Woodland Trinket. Clone HP from 400 to 250. This one is, I don't remember how many seconds. I believe it's after 5-6 seconds into combat, your highest attack speed unit will make 2 clones. Really funny, really cool. I haven't seen it yet, but you can get let's say you get this 1-4, you can have 6 units on board, which is funny. Very VIP. Percent health granted from 40% to 33%. This trait, this augment is similar to, I believe it was called One for All, in which your Imperial units, whenever they die, they give HP to the Tyrant, but now instead of Tyrant, it's for Debonair, so it's for the VIP. Bug fixes. Talent's attacks now cause bleed. I guess they weren't causing bleed. That's weird. Ghost armies running Debonair will have their VIP bonus. So before they weren't. So if you were fighting a Debonair ghost, they felt really weak. So now the ghost army should be a little bit stronger. Cool. I think that's about it. Yes, and that's about it. So thank you so much for watching. Set 6.5 should be fine today, so you should be able to play. Thank you for watching, and take care.